What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to be unboxing the X-Transbots Jannsen black version, or their version of a MP scale Magnificus. This was sent to me by Carl S. Thanks for allowing me to take a look at your copy. I certainly wasn't going to buy this for myself. I did buy the original, and a little story time. When I unboxed the original, I found out that the leg was broken in the box. So I took a picture, sent it to my retailer so they could replace it, but they also, I posted a picture on Facebook. And a bunch of people, not a lot, but a few people commented and said, oh, I broke it, and then put it back in the box and took a picture. And I assure you, I don't want things to break, especially X-Transbots. I don't want them to break, but it often does. So ever since then, I've been filming my unboxings, just to show what condition it is when it comes. And I also have that for my own purposes if I have to send it to a retailer or to, a person that sends this to me for a review, just so they know I didn't break it. But ever since then, I've been posting these. So you see the unboxings, I usually edit them. I cut out the kind of boring parts where I'm cutting tape and stuff like that. But I have it fully edited from beginning to end, just in case something like that ever happens again. So let's hope nothing wrong with this one. I usually X-Transbots fix stuff on the second release. This is the second release. Nice image of the robot and microscope mode. Side we got some renders, and then here's the accessories: gun, three guns, and then you get the beaker set. Now on the back we got more renders of Jannsen. We have the bio and the tech specs. And the saying is really small, so I'll just read the one on the front. It says, when scientifically investigating the natural world, the only thing worse than blind believer is a seeing denier. Okay. On the bottom, we've got, there's a price there, but we've got the, what is this? This is a Target Master? Maybe it's for the new one that's coming out. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's the Target Master for that, boy, I'm forgetting his name now, but that new Target Master that they're making. On top, it just says Jannsen. Let's get it open. We have the instruction book and stickers. I asked him if he wanted these stickers installed. He said he's not a big sticker fan, so I'll probably not install them. Although I know a lot of people getting this figure probably will. But since it's not my figure, I'm not going to do it. But let's see what we got here. Here's those foil stickers. They look okay. They've been doing this a lot with the toy decos. They give you the stickers and you do it yourself. I'm not a big fan of that. They should just tampo it on. Here's a collector's card. That looks nice on the back. His quote, his bio, and tech specs. He's very slow. He's not very fast. And then we get the instruction book, which the transformation should be the same as the original. So I will probably follow a video. In fact, I'll probably follow my own video, just so I can help myself. We do get some minifigures. Some alternate faces, a bunch of guns, a bunch of blast effects. You get a lot with this figure. There really is a lot of accessories. There's a transformation. In the back, coming soon, it's already came out. Fioravante already came out. Oh, I guess this book is older because it came with the original Jannsen. Coming soon? Autobot Spike X? Autobot X? I don't know. I might get that. It doesn't try to transform, so I think they'd be really good at making something like that. We got this already. We got this guy. Oh, actually, we didn't get this guy either. They're Deathsaurus. So I guess we're getting some new figures here. I don't know if this is accurate or not. All right, let's take a look. We've got, what is this? Do you have to put the gun together yourself? What is this? Well, it looks like a gun. I don't know why it's on a runner. So let's change. We get the minifigures. I'll cut these out later for the review, but we get Bumblebee, or I guess an evil Bumblebee, done in black and silver. We get Braun, but he's in like 5 pieces. He's already broken in the bag. His leg is not broken, but his leg has come off. You can clearly see that. And then we've got Magnificus, same thing, black and silver. We got a whole bunch of accessories. We got his blaster, done in, looks like a metallic black with red. We get the beaker set, and it's kind of stuck in there, so here we go. Actually, this is not a beaker. I think this is a test tube and a funnel or flask if you hold it like this. This is a beaker. Here. Let's get this out. Get that. Oh, I hope I was in focus all this time. Oh boy. I'm supposed to get this out. There we go. Finally got it out, but it's a minifigure Perceptor in microscope mode. And then we get 5 faces here. I'm going to leave them in here. Obviously, I'll show them during the review, but you get 5 different faces, metallic blue eyes, and kind of a grayish face. That looks good. And, oh, we got more accessories. More. 15 more. Alright, so we get, I dropped one. We get the tip for the other one. It goes in here. This is actually a firing missile. This button right here, although it doesn't seem to be working well. We get this gun, which this keeps rolling off. That plugs in there. Also done in a black. The paint is not that well done, and this is kind of loose. But there you go for that gun. We get his smaller blaster. Same black paint. And then we get these storage pieces here. We also get the figure. Alright, I forgot a couple of accessories. We've got this blast effect done in orange. That looks nice. And then we got an alternate head, a Perceptor style head, although he looks angry and evil. So that's a nice face sculpt. And then here's Jannsen. Alright, stand up. Oh, this is very loose. Holy cow. Why is this so loose? Alright, I'll have to be careful. He really wants to fall over. And this is one of the reasons I said no to this. Carl offered this to me several times, and I kind of kept saying no. And I finally said, okay, you know, let's take a look at it. Well, wouldn't you know, things are not great. I don't know, dude. Right away, it's just disappointment. You know, you got this thing which won't lock in. Let's get his hands out at least. This is the kind of stuff that just drives me nuts with this company. They have the potential to be great, but then they do stuff like this where it just right out of the box, things don't look right, things don't work right. We got this translucent plastic on the chest here. That looks a little wonky. I do like the head sculpt a lot. What? It won't look straight. It either looks there or there. Oh, okay, it's there's something. There must be some paint or something stuck in there because it only has 2 positions. Wow, not looking good. I don't know. I'm gonna do a review. I'll probably hold off on transforming it on camera. I'll transform it off camera. I really hope it survives and doesn't break. I did tell Carl, if this breaks, I'm not responsible, because the first one had so many problems. I don't know. And this is just a bad sign. All right, actually, before we get out of here, I wanted to show you, there are actually instructions to put together this, quote, big rifle. I don't remember this on the first one, so this must be new. But there's a lot of assembly. Why wouldn't they just put it together? But I'm just going to do it now, because I'm not going to do this during the review. So if you're interested, you can stick around. If you're not, you can just drop off here. But we're gonna put this together. All right, we got everything off the sprue, and we got the stock. I think that, oh no, this right here. This goes here. And then we got the handle. I think that goes here. Getting there. It's not even good plastic. It's like cheap plastic. All right, and then let me make sure I got all the pieces in there before I close it up. You got this. How does this go? This looks like it goes up here. All right, and then we close it up, I think. No. Then we put this somewhere right here. Oh, okay. It just goes on top of the... God, everything is junk. And then we got the cartridge, or the actual bullets, I'd assume. And then this is the only piece I'm a little confused about. I think it goes right here. And then we'll put the cover on. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get those bipod legs in. They're really, really tight. I still have to get these attached somehow. I assume these fold back. But I'll do that off camera. Stay tuned for the review. We'll see you then.